Hello, everyone. I'm hoping that somebody will join us soon. Can you hear me? All right, I'm hoping somebody will join soon, and then we can talk about football. Ooh, someone's at the like. Someone say something. It's the first time I've ever done this, by the way. I've never done this before. Hello. Hello, Wayo. How you doing? Okay, so football. Talking about football. Well, firstly, guys, I need subscribers, please. Come on. Right. So United are playing tonight. It's a rather odd game. We've done well. We played really well for the last few matches, especially the City game as well. Well, Tottenham was good. What we've got a problem with now is this game. We're already through the Europa League, and we need to know what we're doing. Are we going to play the same team that's played the last two matches, or are we actually going to drop some of the players and have a weaker team play? What do you think? The team sheet has not been announced yet. What do you guys think? Um, is Solskjaer gonna drop some of the players? So is it going to be a different turnout to what we normally have? Do you think Solskjaer is going to stick with the same front three of James, Marshall, and Rashford? I don't think so. I think he's going to drop a few of the players simply because there aren't many options left. We don't have the depth up front that we used to have back in the day, where we could drop one player and bring another one in and not have to think about it twice. Help me out, guys. Give me a message. Tell me what you want to say. Uh, it's an interesting thing though, because in the last two matches I've seen against Tottenham and also against Manchester City, when we take Martial off from the front, we seem to lose that sting that we have at the very top. So who would we replace? I mean, we can bring on someone like Greenwood. I mean, Greenwood's a very promising, talented player. But if we bring Greenwood on, I don't think he has that same class or that same aggression that Rashford has or that Martial has right now. Simply because he's very young. He's still physically developing. He's not the player that you would expect an older player to be. He's still very young. He's still learning the game. Uh, he's still getting there. So, what do you guys think? And then, of course, we also lack at the back. We've got a good partnership growing with Lindelof and Harry Maguire, but is that good enough? Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, they're good centre halves. They're very good centre halves, but they are still not there as a proper team. So I personally think that the one place that we're lacking right now is we need another good quality centre half. So when one of these two go, when they're injured or they're out suspended, we have someone to replace or someone to step in. You know, if you look at the Ferguson era, when you had Pallister and Bruce, you had David May as a backup, more or less. So we need a permanent backup defender. Also, looking at the number 10 position, Jesse Lingard is not a good player at all, to be very honest. I personally don't rate him. He's been playing very well for the last two matches. That's because everyone else around him has played well. If you take him out of that team, or if you put him in a team which is not playing well, like United haven't been doing for the past several months now, I think that's where we're going to struggle. We need to find another number 10 who can go in behind. There's talks of Edison Cavani coming. That's a very interesting option. What do you think? So, do you think it's an interesting option to have Edison Cavani as a number 10? I know he's more of an out-and-out striker than what you'd expect from a number 10, but when Zlatan Ibrahimovic was playing for PSG, he did play at the number 10 position, right? Just a few things to think about. And I'm going off the stream now. So again, hoping that some of you guys will subscribe. Please do so, and I will be online later on, probably with some post-match. Or don't forget if you're in the UK, don't forget to vote. Today is an interesting day for football, but it's an even more interesting day for the country. So remember to vote, guys. All right.